Good morning, children. I hope you're all doing fine. Are you keeping your hands clean?
Wash, wash, wash your hands. You can do it, you know that you can.
I'm sure your parents might be telling you to keep yourself clean and to keep washing your hands. And you all are very obedient children. Children, it is good to obey our parents. Today, I am going to tell you a story about 4 little rabbits. Do you like rabbits? Yes, I'm sure you do. Now, go to your study table, sit down, keep a pencil and a notebook handy. Do not get up from your place until we finish the story. Are you ready, children? Once upon a time, there was a huge fir tree. Do you know what is a fir tree? A fir tree keeps its leaves green all year. Okay. So, under the huge fir tree, there lived 4 little rabbits with their mom, old Mrs. Rabbit. The names of those 4 rabbits were Flopsy, Mopsy, Cottontail, and Peter. Children, will you repeat after me? Flopsy, Mopsy, Cottontail, and Peter. Now, old Mrs. Rabbit wanted to go to the baker's. So, she called the 4 little rabbits and told them, "You may go down into the fields or go down into the lane, but do not go into Mr. McGregor's garden." Then, old Mrs. Rabbit took her basket and her umbrella and went through the woods to the baker's. Now, Flopsy, Mopsy, and Cottontail were very good bunnies. They were obedient, just like you all. So, they went down the lane to gather some berries. But Peter was a very naughty rabbit. He ran straight away into Mr. McGregor's garden. Now, children, do you remember what their mom told them? She told them not to go into Mr. McGregor's garden. But Peter went into Mr. McGregor's garden. There, he ate some lettuces. Do you know what are lettuces, children? Yes, they are large leaves which are used on salads. So Peter ate some lettuces, and then he ate some French beans and then some radishes. Now, Peter ate so much that he started to feel sick. So he went to look for some parsley. Children, do you know what is parsley? Parsley is a type of plant that makes food very tasty. Now, when Peter was looking for some parsley, he saw Mr. McGregor, and Mr. McGregor saw Peter. And Mr. McGregor got very angry. He took the rake and started to run after Peter, calling out, "Stop thief! Stop thief!" By this time, Peter got really frightened and he started to run all over the garden because he did not find a way to get out. While he was running, he lost one shoe in the cabbages and another shoe in the potatoes. So sad, no? Do you know Their mother had bought him a nice blue jacket with large buttons, and Peter was wearing that jacket. When he was running, he got stuck in the gooseberry net because of those big buttons on the jacket. What is gooseberry? Do you know? Gooseberry is a type of a fruit, and gardeners put a net over the gooseberries so that birds will not eat them. This Peter got stuck into that gooseberry net, and he was trying to get out of there because he was scared and he was not getting out of that place. He started to cry now. Some friendly sparrows heard his sobs. Sobs? What is the meaning of sobs? When you cry and you're not making a sound, that is called sob. Okay, children? Now, some friendly sparrows heard him sobbing and they flew to him and they tried to encourage him to get out of the net. But Peter had to leave his jacket in the gooseberry net to get out of there. So sad. Peter's stomach was already upset. He lost both of his shoes. Now he lost his new blue jacket which his mom had bought for him. He tried to run from there, but Mr. McGregor now he came with a sieve and tried to put the sieve on Peter to catch him. Children, do you know what is a sieve? A sieve is a kind of a tool to separate big pieces from the small pieces. So, Mr. McGregor tried to pop the sieve on top of Peter to catch him. But just in time, Peter got out of that place. Peter ran into the tool shed and jumped into a can. But you know what? The can was filled with water. Mr. McGregor couldn't find Peter. He was searching for Peter under the flower pots. So he began to turn all the flower pots carefully to find Peter. Meanwhile, Peter sneezed, "Achoo!" Mr. McGregor heard him and started to run after him. But Peter immediately jumped out of a window. The window was too small for Mr. McGregor. So, Mr. McGregor got tired of running after Peter and he went back to work. Poor Peter. He was stuck in Mr. McGregor's garden and he was not able to get out of that place. Now, children, we will continue this story tomorrow. But I know there are so many new words that you are learning from this story. Now, open your notebook, take your pencil, and let's start writing our new words. Our first word is fir tree. Children, repeat after me. Fir tree. I will spell that out for you. It is FIRTREE. I'll repeat that, children. FIRTREE. Our second word is blackberries. I will spell that for you. BLACKBERRIES. I will repeat it again. BLACKBERRIES. C K B E R R I E S. Our next word is lettuces. I will spell it out. L E T T U C E S. I will repeat that. L E T T U C E S. I hope you got those 3 words, children. Now, let's go to our next word. Parsley. P A R S L E Y. I will repeat that for you. P A R S L E Y. Let's write our next word. Rake. Do you know what is a rake? A rake is a tool with a long handle. It is used to remove leaves from the ground. Okay. Now let's write our next word, rake. R A K E. I will repeat that. R A K E. Did you get that, children? Okay, children. We will continue the story. Please memorize these new words for the next audio. I will ask you and you can tell me the spellings. That's all for now. Keep yourself safe. Keep washing your hands. Keep yourself clean and obey your parents, children. Thank you. Bye.